friends, and welcome back to my channel. This is Nova Gnome Creations, and I'm Nova, and I'm so happy to see you today. Today is WIP Wednesday, so let me know down in the comments what you are working on. I am going to do a little kind of crochet and chat with you guys. I feel like we need to touch bases. After I was sick this weekend and everybody was worried and everything, I just felt like I needed to sit here and chat with you guys. And I'd already had my Gnome of the Month video filmed, and then I was doing the diamond painting stuff, unboxing and all that. So I just went ahead and posted 2 videos yesterday. So yesterday I went ahead and did a diamond painting. So if you guys didn't see that, I did my very first diamond painting. So I posted an unboxing yesterday where I opened up some cool diamond painting stuff from One Day Saving. And then I also posted later in the day a video of me doing my very first diamond painting. But I wanted to just come on here and kind of hang out and chill with you guys. And I thought that this would be a good time to finally show you guys my coat of many colors. So I'm gonna do, I have one thing left to do to this, and it's the reason I haven't shown it to you guys, and I don't know why, but I've been procrastinating forever to do this one thing. And I wish I would have worn this during spring break, because the only thing I have left to do is add one pocket. And in my mind, I was like, oh, I can't wear it because it's not finished. It was cold, you guys. It was so cold. And I don't have a coat, so I definitely could have worn this, especially at the beach. It was freezing. There is a gnat that got in, and it is flying around. It is driving me nuts. So if you guys see it, or if you see me looking at it and giving it angry looks, it's not you. It's this stinking gnat, okay? But anyway, I wanted to show you guys what I've got so far, and I will do a photo shoot, or backed up video, maybe go out to the pond. There's a little park with a pond nearby, which you actually may have seen or will see pictures of when we visited there when my family was here. I have a lot more stuff to share with you guys about the visit and the trip. Oh yeah, I should be crocheting while I chat, huh? I have a lot more things to share with you guys about that, but I'm trying to not just post unrelated content. I gotta balance it out with crochet content too, not just okay, here is all of my vloggy content and my shopping acquisitions and this one day savings haul and everything. I'm trying to balance it out a little bit, so gotta put my trusty stitch marker in here since I'm doing amigurumi. I am crocheting something for Easter right here, and you know what? I'll just go ahead and tell you guys. You guys will get a little sneak peek, because my hubby does not watch my videos hardly ever, so he will probably not see this. I was gonna say I gotta keep it secret, but he never watches my videos. So I am making something called a rabbite. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm making something called a rabbite, and it is, as the name kind of suggests, sort of like a rabbit. It is from a video game, I believe, called The Legends of Mana. I have not played it, but he has talked about wanting a rabbite amigurumi, basically, probably for over a year. He talks about wanting a lot. He wants me to make him all the things all the time, so don't worry, I'm not neglecting hubby and him wanting one thing and me not making it. As you have seen on my channel, all of my most complicated amigurumi projects have been things that he requested. But anyway, he's been kind of mentioning it, oh yeah, rabbite, and he has something that kind of looks like a rabbite, because last year I was freehanding a rabbit, and I did something weird with it, and I had only done the head, and I did something I did not like with the face, and I was just going to get rid of it because I really didn't like it, and he decided to abscond with it and put it in the car, and he's like, it looks like a rabbite, and he keeps it in the car. He had me add some features to it to make it look more like a rabbite, so I added a tail, and I think I added a little bit more facial features, but yeah, and I hate that ugly thing, you guys. I'm hoping that him having an actual cute rabbite will help him to not keep it. But he is he's like me. He's very sentimental, and I made it, and I know he won't want to get rid of it, but it's ugly. I hate it. I never wanted it to be kept in the first place. But anyway, guys, I'm just getting off on so many tangents. So that's what I'm crocheting. I felt like I should tell you guys what I'm working on. And of course, I will update you guys as I go. This is my WIP. Obviously, I just started it. But I'm going to I had an idea to do an Easter video. So on Easter, I'm going to put out an Easter video that's going to be like all of the things that I made for people for Easter. So that's something to look forward to. So anyways, this is my coat of many colors that I was working on very diligently and then just like barely at all and very sporadically, and it took way longer than it should have. So I decided to put an oversized hood on it. I love it so much. I had this yarn that I used for, the only thing I ever used it for was a little bit of detailing on my gnome giveaway that I had done for 500 subscribers. So I had all the rest of it, and I actually used most of it to fur line this hood. This is thick and plush and lush and gorgeous. It is so thick, you guys. And you can't even tell it's crocheted because it's so like fluffy and beautiful and amazing, and it was just perfect for this coat. And ironically, I had seen some people got this yarn in their Hobby Lobby clearance. I got it when it wasn't on clearance, unfortunately, but it was just so cute. I believe it was For the Moment. I think it's their For the Moment yarn, and I want to say it's like carousel, like rainbow carousel or something like that colorway. But I don't know if they're going to have it anymore, since I did see some people were getting it in their clearance hauls. But this is what it looks like. And here's my sleeves. All done. My trim. And like I said, I will give you guys like a more elaborate, detailed look at this once I actually add the other pocket. But here is my one pocket that I've added. Giant oversized pocket. And if you are new here and you never saw me working or talking about this coat, I will link in the description box. And if I remember, I will actually put a little clickable link up here in the corner, because I know how to do that now. And I will let you guys know what video I talked about it in. Well, I talked about it in several videos, but sorry guys, sometimes crocheting into blanket yarn can be a little bit of a journey. And I'm over here like, is that where am I crocheting an increase into the same stitch as that one? Anyway, I will try to do that. I have at least one video that I know I can link where I talked about like how I was modifying the general concept of the hexagon cardigan, which is what this is that I'm wearing. I was modifying the concept of it to be plus size friendly. So I will definitely link that video in the description box and up in the corner. But if I can figure out what all videos I talked about it in, I will put like all of them so that you can like follow along with the journey that was this cardigan. But honestly, I talked about it like just probably scattered around in other videos, so who knows. I'll see what I can find, you guys. But I am absolutely loving how it came out. Of course, it is going to be very off season. I live in Texas also, so it's really going to be, I talked about how I decided it was going to be basically a winter coat, because I did it double stranded and with a, I believe I did an 8mm hook. 8mm. I want to say it was an 8mm. I have like notes written down for all of this, and I go like in depth in the video that I'm going to link in the description about like everything I used and hook sizes and all that jazz. Ooh, my hand's cramping up. Oof. Using a smaller hook on blanket yarn can be a little bit rough. This is only a 6.5mm, but like you see how tightly, I want to pull that magic circle a little bit more. You see how like tightly stitched that is, but it's going to look gorgeous. This is that Bernat Baby Blanket Sparkle. This is like my favorite blanket yarn. I like to use it for amigurumi though. Let me focus you so you can really see it. I love the sparkle. It's just such a, there's something about this yarn that is just like so innocent and happy. Like whenever I see it, I just get like immediately happy because it's like light and pastel and sparkly and so cute. I just love it. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys this jacket and kind of touch bases with you. So here is something I know that a lot of people have been waiting for an update on. And as far as the hood goes, don't mind this bump, that's my ponytail. As far as the hood goes, I sort of followed a tutorial, which I will link in the description box. It was, by Passionate, I think her name on YouTube is Passionate Kelsey, but it'll be linked in the description box. But she made a, like how to add a hood to your hexagon cardigan tutorial, and I kind of followed that, and then I also just sort of did my own thing. Like I got the gist of it, and then I just kind of did my own thing. So, similar to what she did, and if you want a tutorial about how to add a hood, how to add a hood. Yes, I said that right. I don't know why it sounded weird to me. I would recommend that video because she did a really good job explaining it, and then you can sort of go with however you want to do it. Like I said, I did like a nice big oversized hood because that was what I wanted, and I really love how that came out. Giving you guys that cool side view so you can see. Love it so much. But anyway, guys, this is my coat of many colors. And anyway, I got distracted. I wasn't supposed to just be chatting about my coat of many colors the whole time. I was also going to, wanted to say thank you for everybody who was, you know, worried about me and sending positive thoughts and healing vibes and prayers and all that good jazz. I am feeling way better. I'm basically back to normal now, thankfully. It was very short-lived, but very intense. I tried a new medication, and I don't talk about my medications on my channel because I am not a doctor and I'm not giving medical advice. So I'm not going to go super in-depth with it, but I will talk about, you know, my own health issues, I suppose, sometimes. And that is that I had a really bad reaction. Basically, everything that you can think of besides anaphylaxis is what I was going through when I posted telling you guys that I was really sick. So I was having, I don't want to get like TMI, but like extreme side effects. For one, I had hives. I was broken out in hives. I was like projectile vomiting and other things, and my stomach was killing me, and like it was just bad, guys, and it was nonstop. But my doctor called in a prescription for an anti-nausea and vomiting medication, and I got some Pepto and some Pedialyte, and just made my way through it, and it was a struggle, and I'm never ever taking that medication again, obviously. But yeah, but the only thing I could do was just wait for it to be out of my system. So yeah, not fun. Highly don't recommend, but I'm glad to be out of the woods with that. I really wasn't sure how long it was going to last because it was an injected medication, and I didn't know how long it was going to stay in my system for. Like, you know, usually with pills, it's more like, you know, it'll just be like a few days, but like I really had no idea with this medication. Because it was like a once a week injection. So I'm like, oh my gosh, am I going to be this sick for a week? I was like, honestly, probably should have gone to the hospital, but really didn't want to go to the hospital because I felt so bad, and I didn't want to be sitting in a hospital, running to the bathroom, literally like living in the bathroom and hooked up to stuff and not at home. Just didn't want to be there. So I was very glad I didn't end up having to go to the hospital though, but it was not fun. So that was the reason that I did not post on Friday and Saturday. But thankfully you guys are super awesome and super patient with me and understand that sometimes things come up, and that I will still, of course, always get you your fix on that good old content. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm on an increase. But I really appreciated, like, all of you guys, caring. It really, really means a lot to me. Like, super means a lot to me. Like, I can't even express how much it means to me that you guys care. And I care about you guys too, so I hope that you guys are doing well. I hope that you and your families are doing well. I just realized I totally absentmindedly skipped, like, my intro. I really genuinely hope you guys are doing well, and genuinely hope that your families are doing well. And I hope that you guys are all taking care the best that you can. It is tough out here, and I know that everybody has things going on. Every single person has stuff going on in their life that's difficult, whether it's with their health or their work or their family or money, like housing. There's just always things going wrong, car problems, like, and I think that for most of us, there is always something going wrong. And that's like the thing that is so difficult about life, is like knowing that there is something going wrong all the time, but also choosing and striving to be happy and to not let that overwhelm us to the point where, like, it just controls our life. Because it's so easy to fall into that pattern of, like, woe is me, there's so much going wrong, my life is so bad, it's so horrible, it's so hard, I have, my life will be so much better, I will be happier once this thing is gone and this thing is solved and this thing is, taken care of. But there's always going to be something, and I know that that can be so depressing to think about, but I don't want you to think about it in a negative way. Like, I want to encourage you to think about it like, I still deserve to be happy, I still deserve to choose happiness for myself, despite things going on that I can't control. And that's why I'm so, like, I really, really want my channel and my videos to be a place where you guys can come in and you can shrug off all of that. You can shrug off the anxiety, the worries, that everything is going wrong, the why is there always something looming over me kind of feeling. Like, literally just like dramatically takes off hood. But, like, my ponytail got smushed. But, like, you can just literally just take it off. Take off the proverbial coat of all of your worries. Drop the weight that's on your shoulders. My screensaver popped up and changed the colors of my video. And just relax. Like, just take a moment for you, and it can be however you want it to be. It doesn't have to be like, I talk about, like, having, a Zen moment for yourself, like taking deep breaths, having something like warm to drink or cold to drink or whatever, like, your favorite thing is. It doesn't have to be like this, like, dramatic, like, meditative Zen moment. If that's not you, that doesn't have to be how your relaxed moment is. Like, it needs to be whatever is natural for you, but you need to take that time to unwind, to drop your stress, and just, like, be yourself, be happy. Only think about, like, this gorgeous yarn sitting in front of you. Only think about how shiny these diamonds are for this diamond painting you're working on. Like, just, like, literally focus on the things that are happy and the things that are, like, tangible, that you can just, like, pick up and be like, I love this. Or, like, taking deep breaths and you can be like, I love myself. I'm so grateful that I'm able to take these deep breaths, like, just focus on something positive. There's always something positive, and it is absolutely paramount that you think about that. Like, it's so important that you think about the fact that there are good, positive things going on in your life. And, even if you have trouble coming up with something, I hope that being here on my channel, hanging out with me, maybe that could be your positive thing. Maybe coming to my channel and watching a video every day is your positive thing. That's okay. Sometimes it's hard to come up with a positive thing. It's okay if that positive thing is not, like, you at the moment. Sometimes we live for other people because that's what we have to do to get by. But I want you to not feel like you're just taking responsibility for everyone else and that's all you're doing. You know what I mean? Like, it's so important just for you to slow down and take time for yourself. Like, it's important for your mental health, your emotional well-being. Like, you cannot continue. You will burn out if you don't do that. It's just the way that it works. You can't pour from an empty cup. You can't run on E and expect to keep driving. You have to fill yourself. You have to be able to have some joy, have some space, have some time for yourself. And it's so important. So I know that was probably kind of long-winded, but I realized I forgot to say that, and I feel very strongly about it. And I just want to remind you guys, and that you guys are very loved, and that you are wanted here. You are appreciated here. I appreciate you. I'm excited when I read your comments, and I know that the rest of the community is too. We have a very like sweet community here. I literally like tear up looking at you guys responding to each other's comments, like forming kind of friendships, like going in and liking each other's comments and stuff. It makes me so happy that we have a community here. It's not just a YouTube channel. This is a community. And I'm really proud of this community. I'm so honored, and just like, I'm legit about to cry. I literally am just so, like, I can't believe that I have been able to, with you guys, of course, because obviously by myself, I am one person, but with you guys, we have been able to pull together this community of people that is just so sweet and so like there for each other. And like, you can come in here and you can talk about how good your day was, or how bad your day was, or like this good thing that's going on, or this bad thing that's going on. And like, people are there, like they're listening to you. I'm listening to you. Other people in the comments are listening to you. They're maybe giving you some words of encouragement. I see that so much in my comment section. I appreciate you guys so much, especially that you take the time out of your day. Like, I see some of you guys come back like multiple times and talk in the comments. Like, you're taking so much time out of your day to come back and like be part of the community. And of course, you're not required to comment. I don't want to pressure anybody to feel like they need to do something to be here. You don't need to comment. You don't need to reply to people or anything like that, but it really does like warm my heart that so many people do come together and, I don't know, make this community what it is. But, yeah, so this is like my little crochet and chat today. And I know it's been a lot more chat than crochet, but, I just felt like we were overdue for a little, heart to heart kind of talk. And I felt inspired to have a chat with you guys after having a really, really bad weekend. But I'm feeling so much better now, and I just really, really appreciate you guys so much. And I know that there are a lot of you guys that are struggling with health issues, and I am constantly having you guys in my thoughts. And I know a lot of other people in the community that see your comments are also praying for you, or sending out good vibes, or keeping you in their thoughts, or whatever, just like lifting you up. And they're worried about you, and they love you, and they care about you, and I love you, and I care about you. So thank you so much for being here. And I hope that everybody is having a great Wednesday. We are halfway through the week, so we have made it to the summit of the week, and now we just have to coast down into the weekend. Tomorrow, I will be showing you guys my luck of the draw, which I still need to do. I am making a scrumble for my luck of the draw. If you guys haven't seen those videos, they are really fun. And then Friday is community spotlight. And guys, this is going to be a big old community spotlight, because I have missed the last few because I was spending time with my family doing a little vacation. And then I was just absolutely almost dying. It was horrible. So this one, I have lots of content for you guys. I've definitely gotten quite a few emails. But if you have not sent in an email for Community Spotlight, my email is in the description box on all of my videos. It is novagnomecreations@gmail.com. Just put Community Spotlight as the subject line of your email, and you can send me anything that you have made. So send me pictures. You can send me any info you want. You can blurb, whatever you want. Just let me know what name you would like me to credit you with, or the name I would like you want me to use to credit you with in the video. because I know some people, you know, only want first names used, or they have a screen name on YouTube that they want used, things like that. And when you email me, sometimes the name that shows up is not the name that you want me to use. And that's why I'm like, tell me what name to use. Tell me what name to use. I would hate to use your full name and that's not, you know, what you use, or use your real name and you use a screen name, or, you know, whatever. So I just really prefer you guys to let me know what you want me to credit you with. But apart from that, I will stop blabbing and let everybody get back to crocheting. Hopefully you've been crocheting or working on a project while we hung out today. But I will see you guys later, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Love you guys!